Do. Hey everybody! How are you? Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't believe Pain is out. So wild. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, 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 hi. Oh, people from everywhere. South Africa. Interesting. I've never been there. Add that to the list of places to go to. I plan on going everywhere. So that's sort of the goal. Hello. Oh, Austria. My goodness. Just all the places. You guys, are you so pumped? Because I am. Oh, this music video is gonna be wild. You guys are gonna love it. It's pretty much all shot outside, and I had to get in the water again. Cold. Oh, me and nature. Gotta love it. From India. Oh my gosh, people from everywhere. I love this. Oh. Okay, well, what do you guys want to talk about? Do you have any questions for me? Do you want me to just talk the whole time? I am here for you and your curiosities. Oh my gosh, from Kenya and the Philippines. I'm sorry, I'm just so distracted by all these different people from everywhere. Oh, I'm getting ready for the Keith tour, which is going to be wild. Also, can we talk about the fact that I'm putting an album out? Crazy. Hey. Oh my gosh, yes. So for the album, you're gonna get all the goodies. Let me see if I can show you because um there's definitely a box set and it's beautiful. For some reason I don't have buttons. Do. Yeah, the box set is beautiful. Design it myself. Oh, there it is. So yes, so it is. I'm pretty pumped about that, and I know that I'm going to be signing some things, so that'll be great. Um, so it basically comes with a necklace and the actual CD and a journal and a pin and yeah, in a beautiful, beautiful box. So I'm pretty pumped about it. You know me and my necklaces. I love a good chain moment as exhibit A. Um, yes. I think everyone can hear you when you do that. Yes. So I'm signing CDs. It's gonna be great. Uh, as far as tour, I can't really say anything yet, but just know that I will be going many, many places that are not just in one area. So probably just totally gave it away. But anyway, doing the Keith tour, gonna be wild. I'm gonna play a lot of the songs from the record or the new album that's coming out, and it's gonna be a blast. Favorite song on the album? Ugh, that kind of changes for me on a daily basis because all of the songs are super personal and tell a story of something that I've been through. So it really just depends on my mood. My favorite song today is obviously Pain because I'm so excited for people to hear it. What was the last song you wrote for this record? I think the last song I wrote might have been the actual last song on the album, which is called Things That Haven't Happened Yet. So, yeah, that one, I pretty much wrote all of them in the order that they are, which is crazy, which is very intentional because I wanted, the track list to tell a story. So we start in one chapter and then we end in another. I started writing the album. I guess like right when the pandemic started. So right when my first album came out, I just immediately got back to writing because I went through a lot of life changes that year. When the whole world shut down, it sort of made me stop and think about, my life and what was happening and figuring out if I was actually happy or not. And so I just had a lot of life changes happen, which I'm sure we all did when that happened. But I just so happened to document it in this album. Joey Breezy. How different is the sophomore album than your debut album, sonically or lyrically? Well, I co-produced this second album like I did on the first album, and it's different in the fact that I, started using different sounds because I'm always trying to push myself as a producer and as a songwriter. I think I'm getting better with time as far as producing and even writing, because songwriting is not something that you just like wake up one day and you're amazing at it. It's something you really like have to work on, and sort of like anything, you just have to practice it. So I feel like this album lyrically is something I'm really proud of, and also sonically I just feel like I keep pushing the boundaries, and that's what you will expect on this album. If I could define my album in one word, what would it be? That's a good question. I would say one word is tough. And as somebody who works with words all the time, I'm surprised I'm struggling with this right now. I would say emotional, which can be good and bad. It's just all the feels. You know me. I'm like, we're here for all of the feelings. Any songs that missed the cut for the album? I mean, I was pretty intentional of which songs I wanted to put. Obviously, I've written songs that I'm like, oh man, I really want these to come out too. Maybe they will. Maybe I'll do a deluxe album. But I think for the story that I wanted to tell, all the songs on the album were very intentional. And the songs that didn't make the cut just didn't really help tell the story, but that doesn't mean they'll never come out, Do-do-do. Will you ever record a studio version of Blue? Yes, Queen. It's on the album. I'm really excited for that one. If you guys have heard it, you guys already know who've come to see me live. Like, that song is very special to me. It was the first love song I'd ever written. So wild. Do-do-do. Wow, great questions. You guys are so smart. When did you decide Good Person would be the title track? Not until all the songs were picked out, and I kind of just looked at all of them and like what sums up this entire story. And the whole concept to me is just going through hard things and going through happy things. And at the end of the day, what does it actually really mean to be a good person through all of that? Because you can only control so much that happens to you in your life. And so how you navigate that is what, to me, is what I was trying to capture in the album title of just like, could be a good person, could not. Honestly, the album title should be Good Person question mark, because do we ever really know if we're actually good people or not? Do 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 do. I have Backstreet Boys stuck in my head and I don't know why. Very random. Do do do. Wow, so many good questions. I can't keep up with you guys. Do you have any questions about Pain? Do you guys like it? Have you listened to it yet? That song specifically is sort of the pivot point in the album where we'll go from the kind of darker struggle part of the album, and then Pain is when we get to the brighter side after that. So Pain is the pivot song. And this music video hopefully captures that, because I don't know if you guys have seen like the Good Person video, and it all kind of is just like starting in a place where you are unwell, and then you just willingly go into sort of the toughest part of the process, which is the painful part, which is just like, I know in order to get to this other side, I need to go through all of this stuff. So that's sort of what the music video is going to be, is sort of just documenting that process of like, man, I just went through some shit and now it's time to like find the new chapter and like make my way through this difficult part, because you can't really skip the uncomfortable part of growing. And I know I have always tried, I think we all try to find ways of like just skipping to the good part. But that's part of why this song means a lot to me, because it's almost like acknowledging and accepting that part of the process of growing and finding something better for yourself, because we all deserve it. And unfortunately, it's not easy, but we are going to get through it. So the music video is in nature again. I crawl through the woods at some point. It's fine. I'm pretty sure I still have bruises on my shins from when I crawled on the forest floor. They're kind of going away. We're fine. Anyway, I'm a very dedicated actor for you people. I've gotten the water, like some pond water. I was in a boat. I stood out in the rain. It was actually awesome. I loved filming it, and it's beautiful. But yeah, I was really in the elements. Had to spray myself with bug spray to avoid ticks because it was in the woods. So there was a lot of heart and soul that went into this music video. So I think you guys are going to love it. Oh, man. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. Seriously, leave comments. If you hate it, you can tell me, but I prefer if you said that you loved it. But anyway, thanks for chatting with me. The Pain music video is officially out now. Woo! So go watch it, or don't. But I love you guys, and I cannot wait to see you on the road at some point, because I plan on seeing every single one of you. So, love you.